Hello, and welcome to this week's podcast. I am John Jimenez, and this is my friend.
Hey guys, I'm Juan.
And this is our second podcast.
Yeah, if you guys remember last week, it was around half an hour long. We're gonna try to extend that a little bit, just because we really enjoyed it more than we thought we were gonna, and we kind of had to cut it really abruptly last time, and we kind of just didn't get to talk about everything we wanted to talk about.
Yes, sir.
So if you guys recall last week, we told you that we were gonna try to play a random game each week and talk about it on the podcast. Well, me and John went ahead and did that, and we're going to tell you a little something about the games that we played and how you guys could get a hold of the game so you can play them yourself. John, you want to go ahead and start?
All right. My random game of the week is called Kerbal Space Program. It's a game that I've seen a lot of videos of it lately, so I decided I'd check it out, download it off of Steam. I mean, I downloaded the demo. It's $26 off of Steam. But I'd say it's worth it. It's a really physics heavy. It's a game of so you're like a little dude, and you have to build a rocket to go into space. But
I would have never guessed that.
No. But you have to put the parts on precisely. And you have
Is it like a surgeon simulator type where you control the hands or what?
No. It's like it's like you're in God mode and you put pieces on the spaceship. Okay. But you have to put each fuel tank.
I haven't played the game because John thought it was a good idea to not tell me about it till today, so I would be surprised.
Yes.
So right now I'm actually learning at the same time you guys because I have no idea what the game's about. I've never even heard of it prior to this day.
Alright. So yeah, you have to put fuel tanks on it. And thrusters and all this other stuff to make it aerodynamic to go up into space perfectly. I have not accomplished that once. I have not gone into space because it is hard as heck.
Does it save your progress, or do you have to restart every time you join the game?
No, you can save a rocket. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can save a rocket. I mean, I only have the demo, so I don't have a lot of features. I don't have multiplayer, and I don't have a lot of the other stuff that you can put on the rocket. But I know you can
customize it.
Yeah, you not really customize paint and stuff. Customize it where you want to put the thrusters and the fuel tanks and all that.
Okay.
So the objective is to launch into space.
Okay.
While you're in space, you have an orbit around the Earth that you can try and thrust your way in or closer to the Earth, so your orbit's faster. Your orbit's faster, yeah.
Oh, faster, okay.
Or you can try to go straight for the moon, but it's you have to time your orbit perfectly to align with the moon and get pulled into its gravity. So it's a really precise game.
Have you seen that movie? What was it called? The Armageddon with Bruce Willis.
No.
They have to slingshot across the moon to be able to get onto the asteroid. Is it sort of like that, where you have to slingshot across the Earth so you can get enough speed to?
No, it's not. You're slingshotting. It's you're trying to precise your orbit to meet up with the moon and get pulled into its gravity.
Okay. So the thrusters don't help you at all?
Well, they can if you put enough fuel tanks for thrusters in space, but it's hard to do that.
How do you get everything? Is it just money or what? How do you get money?
You get everything through. No, I think you start off with a certain amount of money, but I think you can put it to free mode where you just have an infinite amount of money.
Oh, okay. But does that sort of ruin the fun for everybody, or what?
No, not really. I mean, you can challenge yourself and say I want to make a good rocket with only this amount of money and challenge yourself. But for if you're a beginner of the game, it's real fun to just put random stuff on the rocket and try and see what happens.
Do the rockets explode?
Oh yeah, it's pretty nasty. It's I lost so many men. But yeah, it's a real fun game. I know you can make servers on it, where you and your friends will be launching rockets.
Another thing, is it free permanently, or is it just one of those weekend deals that they have it like on Flash demos or whatever? You know what I'm talking about?
The demo's always there, but the game itself is $26. I only have the demo.
Okay. Well, it seems like it's an enjoyable game, but I mean, yeah, I guess you have to really be into that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, you have to
Really
be like
physics
into the
type games.
whole physics type of thing. Yeah.
Does it sort of work in the mechanics where like the Halo, like the, you know how in Halo you can build your own maps? Is it sort of like that how it works, or?
Yeah, like if they lock onto the ship. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah, you
Well, you know
can
how-
make it symmetrical around the ship.
You know how in Forge and Halo, is that what it was called, Forge?
Forge, yeah.
Whenever you would make your own maps, you know how in Forge you would be like the little guardian?
Mm-hmm.
Is it sort of like that, or are you just like another, you know?
You're just like I said, you're just like
Can
in
you
God
like
mode.
spawn items and you just like,
It's just
set 'em up, or
you
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 just
start off
attack?
in a hangar. You start off in a hangar, and you're like a god mode overlooking everything. And then it has like a list on the side of the items that you want to put: thrusters, things to make it aerodynamic, and stuff like that.
is it like,
Fuel
like a
canisters.
drop down list or what? Like a menu?
Yeah, it's like a list on the side, and you just it shows a little picture of it. You click it, and it'll say like at the bottom, it'll say like how symmetrical you want to put it to, like 3 around or 6 around, stuff like that. And that's how it is.
So if you had to rate the game from 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I gave it like a 7.
A 7, and that's based on like how fun it is, or how like
It's based on you got to be really into it, because if you don't know
it's
what
like-
you have to know what you're doing, and you have to be into that whole physics type of thing. Because if you don't know what you're doing, it's really
is it frustrating?
it's
I
really
would assume
frustrating.
it's really frustrating.
Yeah,
Is it like Dark Souls frustrating though?
no, it's not like that. It's not like we're
Dark Souls was awfully terrifying. Oh my gosh, that game. I honestly could never get past the second or third boss. It was ridiculous.
But yeah, I'd recommend it. It's a fun game. Try it out and see if you
7
like
out of
it.
10, so just to recap, he rated it 7 out of 10. The game's demo is free on Steam, and the game itself can be bought for $26, also on Steam.
Yes.
It's basically a creation game where you have to create your own rocket, get into space, and orbit the Earth, from what I understand, and get to the moon. Is that your main objective, getting to the moon?
Your main objective is just getting into space.
And once you get into space, the game's done, or what?
Once you get into space, you can either orbit and try to dock another ship, or
Oh, okay.
you can go to the moon. Or I don't even know. I think you can go further out than that. I think you can go to Mars or something.
I would assume that would probably be the goal, so you can like explore the
Yeah.
galaxy, maybe? I don't know.
They have like other stuff where you can make rocket planes where they're more plane looking,
Oh, okay.
and
Like the ones we have now, currently, like the shuttles?
is that how they look?
For the ones that NASA use, they're like a little plane, but they have like rocket engines in the back.
Yeah, like a
you ever
stealth
seen 'em?
bomber or something.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's what they look like.
Yeah.
So, how long would it take you to get to space? Like if you started from scratch?
If you know what you're doing, because you gotta,
Oh, you won't. The thing is, you won't.
you won't know what you're doing.
So-
Okay, it'll take you like a good couple hours, because you gotta
Oh, so it's
build the
even if
rocket.
you get the demo, there's like hours of gameplay.
Probably, yeah. You gotta put the rocket. Well, it gives you a rocket, or it gives you a little cannon, like a little, just the, what's it called? Like just the ship where the guy's at, the cockpit. That's it.
The cockpit.
You
Yeah.
put a rocket on it. You put like the body. You put the fuel canisters. You put the thrusters where you want them to go. But you also gotta think about, is it gonna affect something else on the ship while I'm thrusting it? Because you gotta activate the thrusters at a certain time. Each key lets you activate a certain amount of thrusters at a certain time. And then once,
Oh, so it's one of those games you have to control the thrusters yourself.
yeah, you
too?
control the thrusters, and then on the side it'll show the fuel going down. And when you're out of fuel, you release the thrusters and they fall off the ship. You gotta make sure to place them to where they don't hit something else off the ship, and you're fucked.
Okay, so it's a really intricate game.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like I'd be into it after a while, but I don't know.
it's a fun thing to do if like you're you're with your friends trying to build a rocket and see who gets to space first, like as a race, it'd be fun.
So it'd be like a competitive sort of game?
Yeah, you can make it into that.
That's good. I mean, so 7 out of 10, competitive game, get to space, build a rocket.
Yes.
And what did you say it was called, John?
Kerbal Space Program.
Kerbal Space Program. Okay. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and post a link to the developers page just so that we can go ahead and give due credit, because, I mean, the game isn't ours. I just want to, if you guys want more information, I'll give you a link in the description for the developers page. Who developed it, John?
I believe it was a Squad.
Okay. So Squad developed the game and posted it on Steam, where you can get the demo for free, or you can get the game for $26.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this goes out the same, but just so you know, we're not sponsored by these guys or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty big to say, because, I mean, yeah, I probably should have mentioned that earlier.
Yeah. But yeah, we're not sponsored by anybody.
Yeah, so my game, the random game that I played, it isn't a game. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now, it isn't a game where I just randomly started playing it. I've actually been into it for quite a while. The game I started playing is called OSU, or as some people say, OSU. What it is, it's basically a rhythm game where you download songs from their servers. You download a song that you want to play, and what you have to do, it's basically like a Guitar Hero sort of sense, where you have to keep the rhythm to the notes that are coming out. But the thing is, it's played with a mouse and a keyboard, or if you want, you can go ahead and, like I did. At first, I used to play with a mouse, but you're very limited to how far you can get with a mouse, simply because the songs just keep getting harder and harder. So what I did is I went ahead and bought myself a tablet at my local Best Buy. I mean, you can probably find a tablet that you can use for as cheap as $40, but the thing is, I kind of went overboard and I bought one that was like $100. But I mean, it's worth it for me because I love to play the game, and I'm not very good at it yet, but hopefully soon. So what you kind of do is you download a song, and then little circles start coming out on the screen, on the game screen. And what you have to do is you have to click them in order and in beat, and eventually you start gaining multipliers. Like I said, it's basically like Guitar Hero. But the thing is, it gets really crazy what you have to do. They have these things called streams where you have to continuously tap the keyboard, and those things can get pretty fast. Usually songs that I can do have around 130 beats per minute, but if you get into the really crazy things, most songs start having around 250 beats per minute. That's after they get multiplied by a thing called Nightcore, which is basically it doubles the speed of the song. The game is free. You can download it for free. I'll post a link in the description. Again, we're not sponsored, but just in case you guys were curious. I did post a video to the channel of me playing a song on Osu, so if you guys are curious about that, you can go ahead and check that out. It's really fun. It's a fun game. I had fun with it.
I've seen him play, and I tried it a couple times. It is fun, but I am horrible at that. And that's because I was actually really good at Guitar Hero. And I was like, oh yeah, this is like Guitar
John's
Hero.
always been really good at Guitar Hero.
I was like, this is the Guitar Hero. I can do it. I tried it, and my God, I went in with such confidence and came out defeated.
Yeah, I mean, the game has a tendency to do that because it feels like the notes are coming at a really steady pace, so you tend to keep the same rhythm, but the song changes speed really consistently. So you have to try not to get accustomed to tapping or moving your mouse or pen if you're using the pen and tablet at the same speed, because like I said, it does change speed really, really often. But it's a really fun game. I started off only being able to play easy. Eventually, after like a day or two, when I got used to the motion of the game, I was able to jump to normal. And then it took me a while to get from normal to hard. It took me about a week, maybe. No, it took me more than that, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. But keep in mind, up to 3 weeks, I was still using my mouse. And using the mouse is significantly harder than using the pen, because you get more accustomed to using the pen because it's simpler. You don't have to move your entire wrist. You can just move your fingers, or you can move your wrist if that's how you play. But you gain a lot of speed whenever you're moving and a lot more accuracy. So I was able to jump from normal to hard in about 3 weeks. And currently I'm still on hard. but I have been able to start playing some insane songs. I haven't been able to get good scores on them, maybe low C's, barely passable, but I have been able to jump to insane. And I should have mentioned, the game has 4 basic difficulties: easy, normal, hard, and insane. But then it also has mods that you can use that'll give you score multipliers, but it'll make the game significantly harder. There's things like double time, nightcore, which basically increases the speed of the song but keeps the beats per minute the same. So in reality, all that's changing is the speed that the notes come out. They have things where you can put, like, if you fail a note, if you miss a note, instant death, instant fail. If you don't get the notes perfect, you instantly fail, and it's really fun. You should try it. It's a good pastime for people. Currently, it has about 4 million people that play it daily, and it has over 2 billion ranked songs played. So it's not a very unpopular game. You guys have probably heard of it, but like I said, it's really fun. I'll post a link in the description so you guys can play it.
It has a lot of anime songs, right?
Yeah, that's another thing that I really like about it. I'm really into anime, and if you look hard enough, you can find songs for pretty much any anime. Like earlier, I didn't tell you, John, earlier I found the theme song for Fairy Tail.
No.
Oh my god, that song is ridiculously hard. Like, you guys have no idea. But yeah, those were pretty much the games that we played during the week. We'll post the links in the description. Again, we're not sponsored or anything, but if you guys want to give them a shot, we're probably going to be doing this every week, right, John? Random game?
Yeah.
Tell them about it.
Every week, random game. New random game.
So
just for you guys.
Just for you guys. You guys are special. Another thing that we want to do is, John, did you read any new mangas recently?
No, I haven't.
You're still on the same one?
I'm still on the same one. Still on Air Gear.
I blazed through another one called Parasite. Honestly, it was good. Like, it was a good manga to read, but I feel like it wasn't something that I would read again simply because it's not that it was a lot of story, it was just that it was kind of boring and predictable.
Is it something you'd want to see in an anime?
The thing is, I think it's a little too gruesome for an anime.
Gruesome?
Yeah, it's really gruesome. People get, like, eaten, chopped in half.
Like Attack on Titan's gruesome?
No, because they actually show everything. Attack on Titans, they usually just show, like, them getting eaten and they don't show anything after that. But Parasite actually shows, like, the internal organs and stuff.
Oh.
So, it'd be good if you're into that kind of stuff, but me personally, I don't like too much gore because, there's a limit to how much gore I can take in one sitting. And like I said, I like to blaze through them, so if I'm not able to sit through them comfortably, I probably won't like it too much.
Tell you, man, you gotta enjoy your food.
You gotta enjoy your food. Eat it slowly. Oh, man. John, any news you want to talk about? Any game news?
Oh, my...
Tell them about your posters.
God, my posters?
Yeah, your wall scrolls.
I bought 2 new wall scrolls. One of them is Fullmetal Alchemist. Love it. I love it so much. It's just the robot hand. That's all it is. It's just...
I thought you were going to say, you guys can probably see it back there, but we're going to be showing you guys video.
It's just the robot hand and the Philosopher's Stone.
I'll post a picture.
Yeah.
I'll post a picture.
Put a picture.
So you guys can know what we're talking about.
And the other one is near and dear to my heart because it is my all-time favorite game ever. It is Kingdom Hearts. And it is hanging above my bed. Big old wall scroll. And it's the cover art of the first game. And I love it so much.
I'll go ahead and post a picture for it also. So you guys know what we're talking about. Because if you guys don't know what a wall scroll is, it's basically like a poster. But they're made out of...
like fabric, right?
Yeah, it's like fabric.
Yeah.
It's like an actual scroll, but it's like... It has a picture on it instead of writing. Well, I'm sure some of them have writing. It's just what you look for.
I love them. I love them so much.
Yeah, he was really anxious to get him in the mail. You should have seen him. He was like a kid in the candy store when he got him. He was all happy.
And now I'm telling you to get yours.
Yeah, I've been looking for some, man, but they're expensive. They're really expensive. Well, today I found a website that sells them for $20 each, and if you bundle them, you get free shipping. So I'll probably be ordering some pretty soon, actually. Hopefully before March. And I'll probably be ordering another sword before March also. I really want to get that sword.
I still gotta get Mugen sword from Samurai Champloo.
Yeah.
I love that.
You're gonna order another one?
Yeah, I'm gonna order another one.
Oh man, I've been wanting to, but the sword I wanted was what you guys should know right now is Sword Art Online is probably it's one of, if not the most, like my favorite anime of all time. Simply because I don't know, I just fell in love with it from the first time. John was the one that introduced me to it actually.
Mm-hmm.
There's a website called TrueSwords.com that they sell swords and knives and stuff. And they have a bunch of really, really good swords. Me and John actually ordered some before. I went ahead and got the sword from the Blue Exorcist. And John got Captain Hitsugaya's sword from Bleach.
Love it.
And yeah, like I was surprised by the quality. They actually came in. They're not battle ready, which means they're not sharp. Well, mine wasn't sharp. John's was actually
mine was
sharp,
freaking
right?
sharp. But the thing is that it wasn't full tang, so the metal didn't go all the way through the hilt.
Yeah, full tang means it basically stops at the handguard. It doesn't go all the way through the hilt. Mine was actually, I think mine was full tang actually. Oh, it might have not been actually. Now that I think about it, because it's not flimsy, but you can kind of. It's not cheaply made, but you can tell that it's not full tang because of the weight. John's was really, really heavy though. It was like carbon steel, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, that thing's beautiful. Well,
I love it.
Well, again, we'll post a link to the website. You guys might want to take a look. They don't have just swords. They have katanas, rapiers. They have kunai, shuriken.
I think they even have like a scythe on there.
Yeah, they have scythes. They have the ninja claws. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Yeah, like
They basically look like the Wolverine claws, but they're hooked at the end. They're not just like slashing weapons. They're really good. Yeah, they're relatively cheap. I ordered mine and John's sword for Christmas, and like I think it came out to like $70 for both. Mine was $39, his was $49. But the shipping, even though it was during Christmas, it was pretty fast. I mean, I didn't have to wait more than 2 weeks, but after I set the order, and they came in really well packaged. They came in 2 separate wooden boxes, or not wooden, cardboard boxes, but they were filled with the popcorn, the shipping popcorn. It's like little, I don't know what it is,
styrofoam,
like plastic or something. Yeah, styrofoam.
Yeah,
and they were both wrapped in bubble wrap. Mine came with what would you call it? It's like a bag for it, I guess.
Yeah, like I don't know, like a case. It's not really a case. It's not a hard case.
It's just like a pouch. I guess a pouch would be.
It's what he carries it in the anime.
Yeah,
because he wraps it in that.
Yeah. It's really good. Yours come with a guard.
Mine came with a
sheath, right?
It came with, yeah. It has a black wooden sheath, and then it has a strap. So I was kind of nerding out, and I was wearing it around in my room.
Oh yeah, he sent me he wasn't wearing it. He sent me a picture of it hanging from his closet door. I mean, that thing looked pretty. I loved it. I wish I could have ordered one myself. But I was planning on ordering another one for. If you guys have ever watched Sword Art Online, which I seriously doubt you have, because most everybody watching this is our friends right now, and they don't really like anime like me and John do. The main character, his name is Kirito. He has I think the one that I want is I think it's called Dark Repulsor. Oh no, that's the crystal one, the one that he got after slaying the dragon. What's the other one?
I have no clue.
Do you Elucidator? It's spelled Elucidator, and it's like a black. I don't even know how to describe it. I'll post a picture of it at in the video so you guys can see it if you want.
It looks epic.
It actually looks really nice. But the thing is, it's $60, and I mean I would be willing to pay for it. But the thing is that it's not a full tang sword, and it says it's really heavy. But I feel like I wouldn't have fun with it because I like swinging it around, and the weight would probably cause it to like snap off the handguard. That's what I feel. I mean, I doubt it's cheaply made like that, but you can never be too safe.
And like my dragon swords that my brother gave me, and then the little dragon sword that I bought at the flea market. My God, we ruined those. They were so nice,
yeah.
and we ruined them so much.
Me and John, and then we had another friend. Another friend called Joe. We used to live in our neighborhood together before we all moved away. We used to have me and John would pretend fight, but freaking Joe would go all crazy and start like headbutting and kicking people through fences.
He kicked me through a fence. I forgot.
Yeah, we were. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna have to tell him about the nerdy.
It was 6th grade, man. We were kids having fun.
We used to role play Naruto, and John would always be Naruto, Joe would always be Sasuke, and I would always be Choji.
Mm-hmm.
And John and Joe were like role playing the battle that they have at Death Valley.
The best.
And freaking Joe went overboard, and John was like against the fence. And then he kicked John in the stomach, and you just see John like go through the freaking fence.
Oh my god, his explanation was for this was, I was doing Alliance Barrage. That's what he does in the show. So I was trying to do it to you, but he kicked me through the fence. It was some random person's fence. I don't even know those people. We just broke through the fence and we ran. I was in pain, but I was running. And my god. And then when he said he was going like curse mark and he started choking me.
Oh yeah, that was fucking scary. You guys have to keep in mind, we were in 6th grade. It was in 2006. So we were like 11, 12 years old. And this guy was always bigger than us. He always outweighed us. And he was just like an all-out thicker guy. So he would like be able to like freaking push us around sometimes. And what you guys have to know about Joe, he was in like, I don't want to say he was like dead in the head or something, but he definitely had something going on up there.
Oh yeah, he had some problems. He had some problems.
He didn't know how to freaking control himself, man. So he would always go overboard. And poor John ended up on the other side of a freaking fence.
Too many times one.
Do you remember what he would freaking do at school, John? At the bus stop? He would randomly walk up to us and just freaking headbutt us, remember?
Yes, he nearly knocked me out.
Oh my god. That guy had a freaking thick skull, dude. He would literally just be talking and then you'd just see Joe come and like grab us by the side of the head and just like slam his freaking forehead into us. It was freaking terrible.
That guy, man.
But, yeah, I don't know. It was fun while it lasted. And then me and my brother got a hold of some fake kunais. And then we would practice throwing them around in our room and stuff.
I remember because it was like, there was a Naruto toy that they used to sell that it came with like a little thing that would shoot out chakra or something like that. It was weird. Yeah. It'd shoot out like little blue missiles at you and you have to like hit them with a fake kunai. It was the best. I used to play with that thing all the time.
I think they used to sell them at Target.
Yeah.
We were pretty nerdy. So many good memories as a kid.
We were really nerdy.
We used to play Naruto.
We used to play Ninja, where two people would be guarding a car, and we'd have to.
We'd have to like try to sneak into it. The thing is, where we used to live, it used to be like a subdivision of houses, so there really wasn't any cover. So we'd end up like hiding on the other side of the street, and like we wouldn't be able to get to the freaking car because they would just stand there.
I know they wouldn't move around.
You'd have this like 2 kids hiding behind a car and just 2 other kids just standing in the middle of the street. That was our entertainment when we were kids. It was ridiculous.
That and the lake.
Oh, dude, the lake. We plan to tell you guys a funny story every week if we can and we remember to. And we have a couple good ones in the lake. John, you remember Eric?
That was his first time in the lake.
Poor guy, dude. We'll save that story for a little bit towards the end, though, because I feel like that'll be a good place to leave it off.
All right. So, what I was gonna say earlier, but there's I had dragon blades. We would clash those things all the time. The blades are battle damaged already. They're gone. They're rusted because we would stab them in the dirt because we thought it was cool to like throw them to the ground and have them stab in the dirt. So they're rusted, and one of them, like, if you just, like, you shake it a bit, you can hear the blade kind of coming out.
Oh, man.
And they're beat up, but they're still there. I still have them.
Are they at your mom's house?
Yeah. Those are the days.
It's good, man. I mean, we were pretty silly back then, but I honestly don't I really don't regret anything. It was a really fun childhood. I mean, what can I say? It was fun. We were crazy. We weren't too crazy, but we were crazy.
You were
Probably
pretty
a little.
crazy.
No, we were probably too crazy actually. That lake we were telling you about. It was like a city lake. It was in a park, but it was a kind of lake where everybody just like dumps stuff in. So it was probably like the dirtiest water you can imagine. We would jump in there like on a weekly basis, sometimes even more than once a week.
That thing
And
was
then
like
John finally
scary.
got smart. John finally got smart, and he's like, "Dude, I don't want to jump in there."
Cause that was nasty.
Remember that rumor we used to talk about, where like somebody jumped in and hit their head and died down there?
Yes, that's why I was so scared. You guys said the rumor that there was a dead body at the bottom of the lake. And so when I would swim, I was always too scared to go under and touch the dead body by accident or like have it come up.
That was bad.
I was so scared.
Remember your neighbor, John? What was your name?
I think
The
it was
one
like
that lived
just Jasmine or something.
the younger one.
Yeah, the dark one.
Yeah, the dark one.
It was Jasmine.
Oh man, we were in the 6th grade, and I don't know about John, but that was the first time I saw first time a girl wearing panties. Me and John were just chilling in the lake swimming, and then this girl comes. We were in 6th grade. She was probably, I think she was 2 years ahead of us, right?
Yeah, she was in 8th.
She was in 8th, and we were just chilling in the lake, just having a good time. And she comes, and it was getting pretty dark. It was like 8, and where we live around that time during the summer, it would start getting dark like around 8:30. And we were just chilling in there, swimming and crap. And then she comes, she's like, "Oh, that seems fun." And then she just freaking takes off her pants, and she's wearing like pink panties, and she just like gets up and jumps in the freaking water with us. And like, I don't know why, but the water was pretty cold, so she got like, I don't know what happened, but
She
the point is
couldn't
she wasn't able to
swim.
swim. She wasn't able to swim, so me and John had to like go under the water and like drag her up. It was the craziest thing.
Dumb. She's an idiot. She
Oh,
jumped
dude,
in. She
she
knew how to
was-
swim.
She was pretty stupid, and we were like 6th graders, so like it was really like, thank God we were able to like hold her up by ourselves, because she's not a big girl, but I mean she was 2 years older than us, so she probably weighed more than we did.
Yeah.
It's freaking terrible. I don't know. It was fun though. It was really fun.
So changing the subject, I'm gonna go to gaming for a bit.
That's fine.
Have you seen gameplay for Titanfall?
Dude, I have, and holy crap, that game looks so good.
I know. I regret not signing up for the beta.
Actually, I think Origin's having this thing where you can sign up for the beta right now. Origin
tell me
or
that.
Steam, I think. One of those has. My friend Darren, he linked it to me the other day, but I haven't really looked at it. Actually, here, let me go ahead and look that up right now, just so you guys won't say I'm misleading you.
My God, I saw some
actually think
gameplay
about it.
for it. I saw some gameplay. I saw Rooster Teeth play it.
So they do like what does it consist of right now?
It's just multiplayer. Just like
Oh, okay,
I think someone told me that game was only multiplayer. I don't know if that's true.
is it?
Someone told me. I don't remember who it was, but someone told me that game's only multiplayer.
Wait, isn't it out already?
No, it doesn't come out till like sometime during spring break, I think.
Oh, March 11th. You're right. No, but you can't sign up for the download anymore.
God dang it! I want
I'm
that
ready for the
game.
beta.
The game looks so. I'm going out right here, and I'm saying that's gonna be the next Halo 3. Because Halo
You
3,
think they're gonna make a series out of it or what?
no, I don't think not that. I mean that Halo 3 was the multiplayer game that everybody played on 360.
Yeah.
Everybody
that's
was
right.
always playing that. I think that's gonna be the game for the Xbox One at least, or is it on PS4 too?
1 sec. Let me check. Yeah. No, I don't think it is actually.
It's on PC, right?
It's on PC and Xbox One. And Xbox 360. So you guys
Yeah.
didn't wait. What?
It comes
The
out
release date for
later.
The Xbox 360. Yeah, the release date for the Xbox 360 is March 25th.
Yeah.
For PC, it'll be available March 11th. Xbox One, it'll also be available March 11th.
It looks so good.
It does look really
And
good,
like
actually.
I don't like games that have tanks in them, like vehicles and stuff.
Like Battlefield and stuff?
Yeah, like Battlefield has tanks, and I think the jets are pretty cool because that's in the air, and that doesn't really affect the people on the ground. But I hate tanks. I hate them so much. But, like, I thought, like, the robots, they're probably going to be like tanks and stuff. No, the fact...
look like they might be, right?
The fact... No. Well, the tank is that there's always, like, 1 or 2 tanks. And if the team gets both tanks, you're screwed.
You're pretty screwed.
This one, everybody gets their own Titan. Everybody...
Oh, do you
yeah,
have to spawn or what?
It has a timer. The timer... Once the timer goes down, your Titan comes. And if you get kills, the timer will go down faster.
So it's like a reward, like a...
It's not like a kill streak because you'll always get it no matter what.
Oh,
it's just a matter of time. But yeah, everybody gets their Titan.
How big are the maps? Have anybody talked about that?
The maps, they're like... I don't think like it's a big area because I don't think there's like a lot of people in a game.
Because you know how Call of Duty, it only fits like... I think the max is like 10 people per team.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have like Battlefield 4 or whatever that has like 64 freaking people games.
I want to try that.
It's ridiculous. It's fun, but I mean, it's really chaotic. Well, actually not really, because the maps on Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 are really, really big. So sometimes you can walk around for a while without running into people.
No, they're like an average Call of Duty map.
Okay.
That's about how big they are.
Too big.
Yeah, but imagine fucking robots walking around and then guys on top of the robots shooting and stuff. Cuz you can get on your partner's robot and start shooting.
What game is it that I remember there was a game where you can get on a robot like that and you can use it to kill things, but I forgot what it was. Oh no. We used to play it, John.
We did?
Yeah, you would get on it and then you'd be able to walk around. Wait, didn't Halo Reach have something like that?
Halo Reach, it had a robot, I think.
Did they?
No, Halo 4 had a robot.
Halo 4? Was it Halo 4?
Halo 4 had like a mantis or something.
That you can like, it would get up and it would walk all weird, right?
Yeah, it's a mantis.
Exactly. Halo 4, that's what I'm thinking of. It was. Are they sort of like that, right?
Oh no, they're far way better.
Like advanced?
They're advanced, like
a Gundam sort of thing?
Yeah, kind of like Gundam.
I'm a fan of Gundam. I love Gundam. It's one of my first favorite animes.
They have I know the robots have an ability where they can catch the bullets and they can shoot them back at you.
Oh, what the heck?
It's like a little shield thing. They catch the bullets and they shoot them back at you.
That reminds me of that main guy I read, Parasite. The guy they sent the military after him, but he was too strong and he would just catch the bullets. They'd hit him in his body, but he would just absorb them, and then he'd just send them flying back, and he would kill everything in a couple seconds. It was ridiculous.
I need to start watching some more anime. I've been watching Fullmetal Alchemist lately.
I want to, dude, but I don't know. There's 2 series, and I don't know which one to watch. And
see, the first one I saw was the first one that they made, just the Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah.
And I loved it so much. It was an anime that was stuck in my head for a while. An anime that I kept on looking up stuff about it. And then I started, right after I finished it, I was like, you know what, I'm going to try Brotherhood. I thought it was an expansion of the first one. And it turns out it's a different version.
Yeah, it's a completely different version, yeah.
I don't know which one it is, but one of them is off of the manga. I know that.
I think Brotherhood's the one that's off of the manga.
Well, yeah, and I tried watching it, and it's just everything was different, and I couldn't get used to it.
It's darker, right? It's
there's more action.
A little bit more. Yeah, it's but it's gorier too, right? Whenever they killed the homunculi.
Yeah. I don't know, the other one was pretty gory too. Well, because in one of them, the death where they kill the thing.
Time out, spoiler alert. If you guys don't want to hear this, just skip ahead a couple seconds.
They kill the chimera that Dr. Tucker makes.
Okay, yeah.
They kill it, and the original one, Scar kills it, and it splatters on the wall, and you see a silhouette of the blood and everything just dripping down.
Yeah.
On Brotherhood, he kills it, and like it just splatters his head all on the floor. But they don't show it.
The head, right?
Yeah, but they don't show it that much because they cover the body afterwards.
Oh shit!
It's just like it's a lot more action. It's a lot more action, and the other one's a lot more of explaining.
Man, I don't know. I feel like I want to rewatch it, but I mean, like I said, it's like 100 episodes each, right?
Not like 64, I think.
Really?
Yeah, the Brotherhood's 64 episodes.
The first one's the one that's like 104, isn't it?
I think. I don't know. I don't remember.
I kind of want to. I've been wanting to watch Blue Metal Alchemist again. Blue Metal what?
Did you say Blue Metal Alchemist?
Exorcist. Yeah, I said Blue Metal Alchemist. Blue Exorcist again. I mean, I read the manga and everything, but the anime for that was just spectacular.
I haven't read the manga for Blue Exorcist yet.
It's really good.
Still reading it.
The battle scene for the freaking end, oh my god.
Oh, I know.
Dude.
The feels and the emotions.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched it or read the manga, I guarantee it. That's one of my all-time top favorite mangas of all time. Simply because they developed the characters so well. And at the end, like... I'm sorry, I can't. I'm going to end up spoiling it.
Alright, right here. Go. Top 3 animes. Mangas.
Top 3 animes or mangas?
But together.
Together?
Yes.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
Together. Okay, mangas, whatever. Because I haven't read as many mangas as you.
Because the thing is, I have favorite mangas, and then I have favorite animes. Because if you guys know anything about Sword Art Online, it wasn't made out of a manga. It was made out of a light novel. And it's basically like not a short story, how do I say it? It's basically like a short book that it was made out of. So that would be one of my top favorite animes, but it wouldn't be one of my top favorite mangas simply because it doesn't exist.
Top 3, go!
Top 3 what?
Top 3 of... the top 3 of both of them together. Like in the same... Both of them together? Like in the same category. Go!
I would want to say my number 1... so far that I've ever read would probably be Siren, because that freaking show was stupendously... It wasn't a show, it was a manga, sorry. It was stupendously well written.
Stupendous.
Like, it was so good. I don't know, I just loved it from the beginning. It was really short too. I think it's only... Actually, no, I think that one's one of the longer ones. I think it's like 150 something, 156 I think, manga chapters, and each one has like around 20 pages. Except for the first couple, they have like 45 or something. So 1 would be Siren. 2 would probably be Sword Art Online.
The anime. Badoosh.
The anime, because it doesn't have a manga.
Yes.
And my third one... I don't know. Off the top of my head.
Go.
I want to say it could be Attack on Titan. But it's way too early in the series to say that. It's way too early. But right now, probably Bleach.
Bleach.
The manga. The anime cut off short.
I know.
It hasn't gotten to the last arc.
I feel like the anime should have cut off after Aizen.
Oh, dude, I want to give you a list of my top 10, though, because I feel like I left off so many good ones.
Alright, top 5, go.
Top 5. 1 would be Siren. 2, Sword Art Online. 3, Bleach.
Yes.
4 would be... fuck, I want to say Ghost in a Shell, probably. No.
You read it?
Yeah.
No, I haven't read it.
Good. It's good. The manga for that. 5 would probably have to be Chrono Crusade. Have you read it?
Nope.
I told you to read it.
Yeah, I have it there downloaded, but I haven't read it.
Come on, dude.
I'll get to it. I'm getting to it.
It's short. It's like 56.
I'm getting to it.
Right now, me and John, we got lucky and we found an app that lets us download manga straight to our phone. So right now I have, I've been reading a new one. It's called Heaven's Lost Property. It's really good so far. I have Naruto, Bleach. I have one called Freezing that I really, really want to read because I really, really like it. But I have this thing about reading manga that's ongoing. And it's still ongoing. It's got 159 chapters so far, but it's still going. Oh, but it's so... Oh, it just... And then I have another one called Sekire. I don't know. It's still ongoing too, so I haven't read it. And then Attack on Titan, of course. That one only has 54. I've been waiting on the 55th one for like a month now. They haven't released it.
I didn't even get 54. For me, it was like some drawing or something.
Yeah, you should probably read it online.
Yeah, I'll try it online.
Okay, John. Top three first, and then your top 5. Actually, just give me your top 5.
Top 5. Number 5.
Oh, I should have done
I
number
know.
5 first. I hate you.
Why
I
me?
should have thought of that.
Yeah, that's my fault. My bad.
Alright, go.
Blood Plus. Blood
I
Plus.
forgot about
Number
that.
5.
That was
Anime.
So good. That's so
Number
good.
4. Probably Bleach, the manga.
Bleach the manga. Number 4. Wow, that's pretty high up there. I mean, pretty low.
Number 3.
Oh no, Bleach was my 4th one too.
Bleach was your 3rd.
Who was my 4th?
You didn't have a 4th. I think you skipped.
I skipped 4. No.
You skipped 5.
No, I said Attack on Titan, didn't I?
Attack on Titan was, yeah.
4th.
And then 5 was
And
Chrono
5th
Crusade.
was Chrono Crusade, yeah.
Okay,
3rd
there.
was Bleach. 2nd was, fuck. I don't know, I forgot. Go.
Okay, my 3rd.
Go.
God.
Oh, I forgot about Angel Beats.
I was about to say that, but I don't know.
I know what your first one's gonna be.
You don't know nothing.
I do know it.
Okay,
whenever you get to your first one, we're gonna say it at the same time to see if I say the same one.
Okay, alright, whatever. Mr. Know-It-All here. I think
you talk
number
about it
3.
all the time.
You want to shut up? Number 3 is. I think it's gotta be Naruto.
I was gonna put Naruto.
I know it's a real cliche thing, but I love the battles on it.
It's good.
Naruto has amazing
It's
battles.
been going on for way too long.
Yeah, but it still has one of my all-time favorite fights ever.
Which one?
Sasuke versus Naruto.
Sasuke versus Naruto. I wanted to see the last one. The first one was good, but I feel like Naruto held back.
He
Naruto
did.
went
He
completely blown
couldn't.
over Sasuke.
He couldn't kill him. He couldn't hurt him that bad because he promised Sakura, and that's why Sakura's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," being as useless as
Sakura's
ever.
the biggest. I hate her. She's probably like my most hated female anime character of all.
She's like the Orihime.
Orihime, dude. She's so worthless.
I hate her so much because she's. Oh my god.
She's getting in the way of Ichigo and Rukia, dude.
I know. Screw her, man. Screw her and her big bazonkas. I want Rukia.
All right, that was 3.
That was 3.
That was 2.
Number 2. Oh, this is where it gets good. This is where it gets good. Okay.
3. Wait, was 3 Naruto
3 was
manga or the anime?
the anime, because I didn't start the manga all the way at the beginning.
Okay, fair enough.
And number 2, God, it's got to be Chrome Shelled Regios.
Oh man, what a shocker! I was gonna say that for
I know,
number 1.
I know. I want to put it at number 1, but it ended too short.
Oh, is it Air Gear?
Number 1 is Air Gear.
I should have known.
Number 1 is I've never.
The thing is, I feel like you can't say that though because you haven't finished it. What if at the end something like really disappointing happens?
Well, then I'll throw it off the list. But for now, it is number 1.
People need to know, John.
People need to know what.
What your favorite anime is.
Yeah, I'll change it later. We'll do it later.
Okay. I feel like we should specify his number 1 isn't the anime, it's the manga.
The manga.
Because apparently the anime was really bad.
The anime wasn't bad, just the ending was bad.
The ending was bad, okay.
It didn't end. That's basically what you could say. Same thing with Chrome Shelled Regios.
Chrome Shelled Regios is really weird, man. They have a bunch of different like versions of it. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't understand either. But
I would like for it to be like consistent, but it's not.
The anime, though, that's my number 2 is the anime.
For Chrome Shelled Regios?
Yeah, the anime. I loved it. I wanted it to put it in my number 1, but it ended too soon. And I think it was because the writer had passed away.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think someone told me that's why it ended, because the writer passed away. Like, cause
I honestly had no idea that it happened.
yeah, because there was supposed to be another season right after it. It even hints there's another season, because it doesn't.
Never happens.
Yeah, it ends, but it doesn't conclude. That makes sense.
So it left openings.
Yeah, it left.
Things up?
Yeah, it left openings. Someone was supposed to return. He was supposed to be explained. Then nobody knows what the fuck they were doing there. That person was supposed to show her true power, and like, there was so much that was unanswered.
For you guys that can't tell, John's trying to avoid spoilers, and he's doing a pretty decent job of it, I guess.
I'm not saying names, but I'm saying he, she, it.
What if there's like an actual guy called he, and then another girl called she? Oh man!
And Ergir is just like, Ergir has been hitting it directly, like through the whole manga. I've loved
consistently or what?
Yeah, it's just like through the whole manga. I'm never bored. I'm never tired of it. I'm never left knowing what's gonna happen.
How deep are you into it though?
I'm already close to 200.
Out of how many? Like 300 something?
Yeah.
You said?
And like, honestly, I've never been able to like. I thought the whole time I knew what was going on, and I was completely wrong. I had no clue.
Do you like that though, when it just throws you off like that?
Yeah.
I feel like you should, right? Because it's like, I don't like manga that's predictable.
I don't like a manga that through the whole thing I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely gonna happen, and yeah, this is
like Naruto. We can guess whatever we want, but the thing is, we never know what's gonna happen.
Oh, man.
Like, if you guys are keeping up with it recently, this whole thing that's going on right now, it was like, me and John had talked about it as it being a possibility, but it was like one of those things that was like a far shot, and that's what's happening right now.
That was the real far shot, and I don't know how we got it. But
it was good though. It was good.
Still waiting for that reveal.
Me and John, the reason we started making this podcast was because we started playing a game called Attack on Titan. We've been wanting to make it like for a long time, but I don't know, this Attack on Titan, we were just talking about it like, yeah, we should make like servers so people can join and stuff, and I don't know, I feel like that's why Attack on Titan's like really close to me. I love it so much. I haven't watched the anime because, again, I want it to finish, but the thing is, I know it's not going to finish anytime soon, and that makes me so sad.
You gotta watch the anime, it's so epic. The music will make everything even more epic. That's what I love.
Yeah, I heard it had like a really good soundtrack.
Yeah, they know precisely when to throw in the music in there and what music to put.
Oh man,
animes that do that are the best.
I feel like have a good I'm trying to think of like what show had the best music that I've seen so far, and I kind of think I already know which one I'm gonna say, but I'm trying to think. Maybe I'm forgetting one. I think Bleach probably has like one of the best music.
I was about to say Bleach
has some of the best music I've ever heard.
Bleach has good sad music. It has good freaking epic music.
Dude, but then again, Naruto's music, it hits the spot. Dude.
See, but the thing is that Naruto's music is that
it repeats, right?
No, in the beginning of Naruto, it wasn't that good. It wasn't until late they started making better soundtracks after a couple seasons.
Dude, the music that they had at Naruto Bridge when they fought Haku and Zabuza.
Oh,
that was so perfect.
I thought you were talking about Shippuden.
Well, I'm talking about Naruto as a whole.
Naruto as a whole? Haku's the best. That's all I have to say.
Haku is the best, dude. That guy's like the prettiest guy I've ever seen in an anime. And no homo, by the way.
No homo.
No homo.
That helps everything.
That makes it perfect. You can say anything gay you want, as long as you say no homo afterwards.
It's written in the law.
It's bro code. Man, everybody talks about the bro code, but I don't think... Has there ever been like... I feel like we just add random shit to it. Like, it's never consistent.
The bro code is whatever we say it is. If we're like, no, you can't do that, man. It's bro code, man.
Well, it's bro code.
It's bro code. You can't do that.
Or it's like, no, I could have done that, but I didn't because bro code. It's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
We're just throwing in random rules of bro codeness.
Andrew is like the one that does that the most, man.
It's bro code.
Bro code.
Gotta break the bro code.
You can't break the bro code.
What'd I say?
If he breaks... You said gotta break the bro code.
Oh, you gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
I gotta get back into Pokemon.
Oh, dude, I started reading the manga. Holy crap!
Like the one with red.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's holy crap. Holy crap!
it's
is what I have
so
to say.
different.
It's because I grew up watching the anime Pokemon, right? And I mean, they baby the crap out of it, like Pokemon fainting and shit like that. And like, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this because I mean, it's like one of the. It's not. I don't consider it a spoiler because this friggin' thing's been going on since like 1990.
Go for it.
There's this chapter in the Pokemon manga. It's not even called the Pokemon manga to begin with. I think it's called like Pocket Monsters or something. The manga, it's not called Pokemon. It's called like Pocket Monsters. And there's this scene where like Red's walking through a fucking forest, right? And he gets attacked by an Arbok. I guess he was having like a shitty day or something because he sends out fucking Charizard and makes him use like Steel Wing. Fucking chops the Arbok like straight in half. And you just like see him put Charizard back in the fucking Pokeball and continue walking. Like he just doesn't even give a fuck. Like holy crap.
Poor Arbok.
Actually, I think it was one of Team Rocket's Arboks. And he was like pissed because they had like hurt his Pikachu. No, they had hurt his Poliwhirl because they like, I think they like fucking messed up its leg or something. And he was like, oh my god. One thing you should know, you shouldn't piss Red off. Because that guy is like the true Pokemon master. He will fuck your shit up.
See, in that one, is it like, oh, it's okay to lose? We all lose every now and again.
Of course not.
That one's like, I gotta fucking win.
The thing is, Ash lost the Pokemon League every fucking time he's been in it. Red lost to Blue once, and he's like, I'm never gonna fucking lose to you again. He never lost to Blue again. Ever.
So it should
He lost when he first started becoming a trainer. And then he's just like, fuck you, I'm not gonna lose to you anymore. And then he just kicked his ass every other time.
See, that's what it should be. He should be getting better. It seems like Ash never gets better.
Ash is he's 12 years old, like, fucking 20 years later. Holy crap.
You know, the Pokemon's coming to Netflix. Like the original.
Yeah, I heard Netflix is getting a contract with, the anime network here in the United States, so they're gonna be bringing in a bunch of animes.
Nice.
Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know, it's not, like, confirmed or anything, but them bringing Pokemon into it, it's like, I think it's called Biz Network. That's what they're getting the contract with. No, you know how Hulu has a bunch of shows and stuff? Yeah. I think they're getting the same contract Hulu has.
But they better be translated, because Hulu doesn't translate anything.
I think they're dubbed.
I mean, dubbed, yeah. Hulu doesn't dub anything.
Subbed. I like them subbed.
Yeah.
I hate watching an anime that has dubbed.
But, like, if I started it off dubbed, I gotta finish it dubbed.
Like, I watched the first couple episodes of Bleach in dubbed. Ichigo's voice in English is so freaking bad. I hate it so much. They make him look like a sissy girl. Okay, but John, we're getting to the 58-minute mark, so we should probably close this off pretty soon. Time flies when you're having fun, but sadly it has to come to an end.
Quick, 5 top games.
5 top games for what?
Anything. Games that you play.
Right now, I'm really liking League of Legends, Osu, FIFA 14. I used to like playing Minecraft, but nobody really plays it anymore. We kind of grew. We gotta get back into that server.
We're gonna start doing videos on Minecraft.
We have to. I mean, it just has to.
It's gonna be Attack on Titans and Minecraft. That's what we're gonna do videos
Minecraft, on. Attack on Titans. Well, I don't know. San Andreas. I'll just put San Andreas in there. Saints Row 2.
Saints Row 2.
Saints Row 2.
That's number 4.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, what? That's 4.
Or is that 2? It's 4.
What? 2?
Is it 4 or 2?
How the hell did it... What? No, it has to be more than 2.
No, I know it's more than 2, but are we going up or are we going down?
Oh, we're going down.
We're going down,
5.
So it's from 1, 2... Wait, 5, 4... Wait, what?
What the fuck are we talking about?
Are we going up or going down?
You're confusing me. Time out.
Okay.
Let me get my Origin library out, because I can't think of any games. You put me on the spot.
Numbers go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, I'm going from 5 down.
So we're going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Yes, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 5 would probably be Saints Row 2.
Saints Row 2.
Number 4 would probably have to be FIFA 14.
FIFA 14.
FIFA 14. Number 3 would probably have to be League of Legends.
League of Legends.
Number 2 would probably have to be Osu.
Osu.
Even though Osu isn't like a freaking like an actual story-based game or anything like that.
Osu.
I just love it so much. I can't get enough of it. And number 1, my all-time favorite game of all time, Fallout 3.
Fallout 3. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Fallout 3.
Fucking loved Fallout 3 so much. I didn't like New Vegas, though. I'm going to put that out there. I just didn't like it. I couldn't get into it.
I got into Fallout 3 really late. I tried it 3 times, and I couldn't play it. And then I tried it a 4th. And I was like, yeah.
4th time's the charms, apparently.
Of course.
All right, gonna go.
All right. Number 5.
Are we going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 5
Okay.
has got to be...
That's not nice being put on the fucking spot.
Well, you have your game library. I don't have my game library.
You play Left 4 Dead 2 a lot.
Do I, though?
Yeah, you do, John.
Don't tell me what I play.
Every time I text you, you're fucking playing Left 4 Dead.
That is bull.
Nah, it kind of is bull. I'm sorry.
Number 5, Castle Crashers.
Oh, that game's fun. I never played it with you guys, though. So
That game was the best. I played it so much.
You guys played it when I was poor. I couldn't afford it.
It was the best. It was the Red Knight all the time. Number 4 is gotta be
I
FIFA.
should have said God of War. FIFA 4? 14?
FIFA. Well, just FIFA in general. Because I like them all. Gotta catch them all.
South Cup, John? South Cup, what the hell? South Africa?
Yes, the World Cup one. That's the first one I bought.
Yeah.
And I was pro. Undefeated.
Fucking love that game. No, you weren't.
I was undefeated.
No, you weren't.
2013 champion. Undefeated.
John, stop lying.
Number 3 has got to be Naruto.
Naruto, the games are really good.
I love
I had one for the PlayStation 2 where you can like free roam the village.
That
was really fun.
And then number 4, Mirror's Edge.
Number 2,
Mirror's Edge. Number 2.
I have that game. I was gonna say it, but I never finished it, to be honest. I wanted to borrow it from you, but you fucking sold it before you could.
I didn't sell it. An
You sold
asshole
it.
named Eddie sold it.
Eddie sold it. Eddie.
And I've beaten that game like more than like 20 times already. I'm just trying to do speedruns now. And number 1 is Tekken.
You're really good at Tekken. I was never good at it because I never practiced, but yeah.
I love that
Tekken's
game.
really good. It's fun. Every time I've ever played with John, he just juggles me with fucking Fat Bob.
That game's the best.
Is that his name? Is
Bob.
it Fat Bob or is it just Bob?
Well, there's Bob and then there's Slim Bob.
So his name should be Fat Bob.
His name is Bob. He's the Bob.
Fat Bob.
He's the original Bob.
Okay, John, we forgot to tell him the story about Eric.
Eric, he jumped in a lake.
Quick.
And
First time he ever jumped in a lake, we would do it literally like every other day. The first time he jumped into a fucking lake, he jumps in and like 2 seconds later he comes out of the water. He's like, I cut my foot off. I cut my foot
so
off.
he jumped. This is his first time, right? This is his first time ever. He jumps in, and he just comes up. He's like, guys, I cut my foot. And we're all looking at him like, what?
No. The thing is, he didn't even say I cut my foot. He's like, I cut my foot off.
Oh.
So he's just like, dude, shut the hell up. Like, you didn't cut your foot off. Stop lying. He's like, no, really, I really cut my foot off. I'm like, Eric, you did not cut your foot off. Stop lying. And then I don't know how he does it, but he freaking brings his foot out of the water. There's like a
split in the air.
There's like a giant gash from like his fat toe to like the heel. It's just like right down the middle of the foot. And you're just like, at first we were like, what the fuck? And then luckily Joe's mom, who was a nurse at the time, she was there with us. She was able to like clean it, and then they took him to the hospital to get like 20 stitches, I think. It was fucking
His
terrible.
first time jumping in.
You guys keep in mind, we were jumping in that lake for like at least a year, and nothing ever happened with that.
He hit the one small rusty pole at the bottom of the lake.
Freaking lake.
That we jumped in that area over like
That's literally
50
That's
times.
literally the only area we would ever jump in.
And he hit that pole and he gashed his foot. He was in there for like maybe 10 minutes and he gashed his foot.
I know, it was fucking terrible.
And he never went
Oh my
back.
God. Yeah, he was scared to jump back into the lake. I don't blame him though. I mean, that lake was pretty vicious and it was nasty.
The lake was disgusting.
John,
What?
we have to tell him about the time where it was me, you, Joe, and Justin, and the fucking cop showed up.
Oh, we hid.
There was the lake. I don't know how they did it. Maybe they controlled it with a remote control or something. But it would have high and low tides.
I think it was when the rain came in.
I think whenever the rain came in, maybe it would get into a high tide. But the thing is, we were in a drought, and then we were jumping in the lake because it was hot. A freaking cop comes up, right? And the thing about the lake where we go, it's got like a bridge where you can go to the middle.
The reason the cop came is because you guys,
Joe, it was Joe,
Justin, Joe, and you.
No, it wasn't. Oh, Edgar and Juan.
Edgar. Yeah, I know. They ran freaking crying.
Oh, by the way, Juan is Joe's little brother.
There was a girl walking by the lake.
Oh, I remember.
And,
it wasn't me, bitch.
And you guys were like, "Woo, yeah!" And you were like whistling at her.
We were giving her what are they called?
You're giving it the dogs. I don't know what they're called.
Cat talk. What do they call it? Cat talk or whatever.
Cat talk.
You've never heard of that?
No, you were barking at her.
What the fuck?
You were.
We were not barking.
Well, dogs seem more like sexually active.
Stop.
Stop. Cats.
We're not going there.
No, I'm saying like dogs would be more of a sexual thing than cats.
Okay, all right, we're skipping. Go.
Okay,
next.
So they're barking at the girl, and she's just like she turns, she looks at us. She pulls out her phone, and we're all fuck. But, like, we thought nothing. We were like, whatever. She won't do it. She's probably just talking to someone. I already knew. I was panicking. I was like, fuck, where am I going to hide? And she gets in her car. She waits there for a while. And then I just see her pull out, and she drives away. And as she's driving away, a cop comes in. And
he parked in the exact spot where she was parked.
I know, and we're just like, fuck.
The thing, like I was saying, the lake has a bridge, right, that would take you to the middle, and it had like a fountain in the middle. That bridge had like pillars, and the pillars were connected by cross beams. So me, John, and freaking Justin thought it was a good idea to hide between those freaking things. The thing is, it was a low tide, so our bodies weren't hidden. So you could see our bodies, and then the freaking crossbeam would cover our faces. Me, John, and Justin stayed there. Joe, his little brother Juan, and my little brother Edgar, they ran away. Like in the second they saw the cop, they started running. Me and John were just like, "Fuck!" And Justin was just like laughing. I don't know why he was laughing, but he was laughing.
Justin never gave it.
And then the cop was just like, "Guys, I can see you. Get out of there." And we were just like, "Fuck!"
He gave us that tone, like, "You guys are idiots."
Yeah, he's like, "Get the hell out of there!" Like, I can see you. And then we just like, you should have. I couldn't see ourselves, but I can imagine us walking out all defeated with like our heads hanging down. And then the cop's just like, "What are you guys doing? This is like private, or this is city property. You can't be jumping in that lake. It's dangerous." We were just like, "Yeah, but it's so hard." He's like, "Yeah, I understand. We were crazy when we were kids. You guys gotta stop." Oh man, it was awful. It was funny though. It was a good time.
Like,
me and John were just like, "Wow, dude, fuck! Like, we can't believe that happened." And then after the cop leaves, my brother, Joe's little brother, and Joe come out. He's like, "You guys should have seen your faces. You guys were so scared." And me and John was like, "Yeah, bitch, but at least we didn't fucking run away like you pussies."
They were nearly crying.
Juan was crying. My brother was like pale as fuck. And then Joe, you can tell he was like about to cry. Me, Justin, and John were just like, "You fucking idiots." And we were just like laughing.
Alright.
Man.
We gotta cut it off here.
Yeah, we should. It's like an hour and 10 minutes already. John, should they be expecting any videos? Any gameplay videos maybe this week when you come over? Yeah,
we're good. We're gonna try and do an Attack on Titan video soon.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to record John's point of view, but
I'm looking for some recording software right now. Well, software, because I don't want to get hardware.
Yeah, if he can't find any, I'll probably just lend him my laptop because I think it has some recording software on there. But yeah, we'll probably post up a new video, and maybe, just maybe, if our friend Andrew comes down, Andrew, shout out to you. If he comes down, we might make another podcast. Who knows? We're crazy guys like that.
Yeah, might do a trio.
A trio. You never know. It'll be fun.
See, if Andrew was here, he would have said threesome, but I said trio.
Threesome.
because I'm not a weirdo.
Andrew's that guy. Andrew's that guy. Andrew's that guy in the group. Is just oldies. Always Andrew.
All right. Well, it was fun.
Yeah. Well, for sure. Well, you'll have another podcast up. Oh, we started recording this on. Actually, no, we started recording after 12, so it was Friday. So we were late by a day. Sorry about that, but for sure, you'll see a podcast next week. Maybe we'll have one on Saturday on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Gameplay videos for sure.
Yes,
that's gonna be for sure.
It's gonna go up
about Attack on Titan, maybe Minecraft. Who knows?
And
maybe
just maybe this Saturday we might do a kind of a walkthrough, more of a let's play, where Juan's playing a game. I will be there to tell him how bad he is.
You fucking cock. Maybe if I can figure out how to record FIFA, I can.
Oh yeah.
We can play FIFA, narrate a couple games for you guys, upload them on the weekend. They won't be the full games because they're over 10 minutes long, and I play my games on 1080p, so that will probably be like a 6 gigabyte game file. So we'll probably just edit out and put the interesting parts or something funny, or maybe when we score goals, or when they score goals on us. I don't know, just stuff
you
like that.
You hear my victory screech?
I've
never done that noise in my life.
I have no idea. Alright. But, yeah, my name's Juan. Thanks for coming, guys. This is my friend.
I am John, the Beach Toaster.
The Beach Toaster. I'm Juan, the Calixto. And, it was fun, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Maybe this weekend. No, for sure this weekend.
Yeah.
But, net podcast next week. Remember, we put out a podcast every week. So if you guys like what you hear, just go ahead and come give us a listen. It's something you can have while you're playing a game. Just have it as background. Just listen to us nerd out.
Like and subscribe.
John, shut up.
And tell your friends.
Alright. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bye.